Please be seated. Good morning, everybody. I would like to extend a very warm welcome to our 2024 Founders Prizegiving. My name is Kristen Sanderson and I will be helping with the ceremony today. We had a fantastic whānau assembly yesterday and we awarded several certificates, trophies, and our students are really shining bright this year. I'd like to begin our ceremony today by inviting Macy Waterhouse up to start with the karakia.
E te whānau, whae kia marama, kia whae take e roto e au mahi katoa. Kia tū, kia kaha, kia hora tēnā rino, aroha atu, aroha mai, tātou kia tātou katoa. Amen.
Please remain seated for the national anthem. Standing, sorry. All right, I would like to extend a very warm welcome to our special guests, Mayor Vince Coccarello, board members Mrs. Joanne Ashby, Mr. Peter Ferguson, and our founder, Mr. Evan Hamlet, and Mr. Rick Stolwerk. Students, once you have collected your award on stage, please head around the back to the room off the gym foyer to have your photograph taken. Our photographer will be taking official photographs, but if you would like to take some more afterwards with your families, please stay around to do so. Please note there are bathrooms to the left of the gym and our fire assembly point is out in the field. I'd now like to invite Joanne Ashby to give the Board of Trustees Chair's address.
Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. It is my privilege to address the college community this morning, both as a member of the board, but also as a parent of 2 students at the college, shortly to be 1. I'm actually going to start with an acknowledgement to our Year 13 students and all of you who are leaving the college this year. I know many of you well and I'm excited for you and the journeys you have ahead of you. Recently I was reflecting with some colleagues about what it was like when we left school, which was obviously in the days of horses and carts, and we remarked on how much things have changed. When we left school, we would complete our last exam, go to our locker, get our things, and leave the school. No fanfare, no congratulations, no good lucks, not even thank goodness she's gone. Just a solitary walk down the hill and off into the sunset. What a waste. What a waste of an opportunity to celebrate such a significant milestone and transition in the lives of our young adults. I was incredibly moved by the heart and passion demonstrated in the haka for our school leavers this year, and the strength of the bond that you have with each other and with the college. It was a moment of pride for the parents and for the whole college, including the board. The board is committed to the education and development of our youth. We believe that education is the great liberator, the platform that empowers our rangatahi to have choices and the confidence to make those choices. Our role is to work with the principal to create and support an environment that achieves those goals. And we do that by concentrating on specific strategic imperatives for the college. In July this year, we held a strategy retreat to identify all the ways in which we can support and enhance the experience of our students and of our staff. There was no shortage of ideas, expert opinions, and enthusiastic discussions. But from enthusiastic discussion comes opportunities and initiatives that we believe will continue to progress the school. Although we are impatient to implement everything immediately, circumstances are such that we need to prioritise our efforts, and we have therefore landed on 4 specific initiatives that we are starting next year. The first is the development of the property and physical facilities. We are currently researching a variety of options relating to the growth and extension of the facilities we provide the students, and we expect to make progress on that in the new year after a lot more robust discussion. The second is that we are enhancing our Te Ao Māori environment, both as a board and as a college. We are uniquely positioned in Northland to embrace our cultural awareness, in particular our tikanga Māori. This is absolutely the way of the future, and we believe it is an important part of educating our students while also establishing authentic whanaungatanga with the college and alumni. The third is the trial of partnerships with external providers to establish consistency and wider opportunities in our sports offerings, and eventually, we hope, in the performing arts as well. Like most schools, we rely heavily on our parents to provide coaching and management of various sporting codes and performing arts, and without them we would not function, and we are eternally grateful to you, our parents, for the work you do for us. But this can fluctuate depending on availability of volunteers, so the pilot with external partners will allow us to assess the impact on the college and how we might be able to establish long-term benefits for our students across a wide range of areas. Next year, we will begin working with Northland Basketball and Northland Football, who will assist in development of coaching programs for the students, and we look forward to welcoming them into our community. Kia ora koutou. The fourth initiative is the launch of the foundation for the college. We sought to undertake this a couple of years ago, but like many things, was interrupted by COVID. We are now in a position to get the foundation underway, and we have taken steps towards that already. The purpose of the foundation is to augment the financial security of the college. It is the vehicle for us to grow funds outside of the fee structure and to enable the realisation of both short and long-term goals for the college.
Junior Sportsman of the Year is Dovey Navy. Junior Sportsman of the Year, Ben Abbott. Intermediate Sportswoman of the Year, Giselle Foster. Intermediate Sportsman of the Year, Leon Lugersma. The Sayes Family Cup for commitment to sport. The winner of this award has demonstrated a commitment to sports in general, but more specifically a chosen sport. There has been personal investment of time towards their own participation in sport. Their commitment to sport has involved alternatives to participation such as admin, coaching, or officiating of sport above and beyond participating. The Sayes Family Cup for commitment to sport goes to Craven Whitehead. The Dylan Codlin Trophy for Official of the Year, Olivia Tremaine. The Ames Games Sporting Performance of the Year is the Ames Games hockey team. Can I please invite Taylor Henty, the captain, to accept this award on behalf of the team. The Sporting Performance of the Year is Charlotte Vanderswam. She is absent today, I believe, competing for New Zealand in equestrian. So well done to her. The Sporting Team of the Year is the Sylvan Netball Team. Could the leadership team of Charlotte Gorey, Elise McGrath, Kate Bradley and Heidi McGregor please accept this on behalf of the team. Service to sport. The winner of this award has contributed to sport at Huanui College in a positive way. They have committed their own time to mentoring other students. They have given over and above the normal contribution to coaching, managing, or encouraging others towards involvement. This year's recipient of the Service to Sport Award is Runya Manjela. The Senior Sportswoman of the Year is Esther Wergersma. The Gilbert Family Cup for Senior Sportsman of the Year is Stan Parker. Well done, Stan. Good. The Dux Litterarum is awarded to the senior student with the highest sporting achievements for 2023. The 2023 Dux Litterarum is Charlotte Gorey. Thank you, Joe. We now have a performance by the winners of the 2023 Whānau Small Group Singing Competition, which was Blake Whānau.
I got my ticket for the long way around. 2 bottles of whiskey for the way. And I sure would like some sweet company. And I'm leaving tomorrow, what do you say? When I'm gone, when I'm gone, when I'm gone, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me for my hair. You're gonna miss me everywhere. Oh, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. I got my ticket for the long way around. The one with the prettiest of views. It's got mountains, it's got rivers, it's got sights that give you shivers, but it sure would be prettier with you. When I'm gone, when I'm gone, when I'm gone, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me by my walk, you're gonna miss me by my talk. Oh, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. When I'm gone, when I'm gone, when I'm gone, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me by my walk, you're gonna miss me by my talk. Oh, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. I got my ticket for the long way around. 2 bottles of whiskey for the way. And I sure would like some sweet company. and I'm leaving tomorrow. What do you say? When I'm gone, when I'm gone, when I'm gone, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me by my bride. You're gonna miss me everywhere. Oh, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone.
Thank you guys, that was amazing. All right, now we're going to have our Art, Cultural and Community Awards. And I'd like to welcome Evan Hamlet up to present these, please. The Te Huapai Cultural Trophy. This award is for an individual who exhibits a commitment towards honouring and promoting Māori language and culture within Huanui school environment. Their contributions must include school-based leadership and dedication. Examples of areas of leadership and dedication include, but are not restricted to, cultural, community, academic and leadership. For 2023, we award this to Rachel Jackson. The Debbie Walters-Brown Services to the Arts at Huanui College and the Huanui College Student Council Community Services Trophy. And this person also receives our top SVA volunteer certificate, Ayana Dagan. Right, our whānau group awards. Some of these were actually presented at our whānau Prizegiving yesterday, but we would like to acknowledge them again today. The Huanui College Haka Award for 2023 was awarded to Shepherd, so could Helena Newman please come up to accept on behalf? The McGregor Overall Cup whānau singing winner is Blake House. Could Isabella Cameron please come up to accept on behalf of their whānau? And of course, the Short Family Cup for the winning house. The winning whānau is awarded to the whānau house that's accumulated the most points over the year. Points are awarded for sporting, cultural and academic achievements. In fourth place was Ngāpua. In third place, Hillary. And the winner of this year's House Points Trophy goes to Shepherd, with Blake coming second. The Fee Wilson Cup for Team of the Year. This team's been put together for a project or series of events, and the team must have worked together for more than 2 weeks. They display integrity, competitiveness, and have had a measure of success. And this year it goes to the Shakespeare Sheila Wynn Group. Could Lucy Murray please collect on their behalf? The Foundation Principal Balbooth Cup for leadership and dedication to the college. This trophy is awarded to a student who exhibits exceptional leadership across 2 or more areas of school life: cultural, sporting, community, and academic. Their contribution must include school-based leadership and dedication. Isabella Cameron. The Huanui College Year 13 Class of 2016 Trophy for Junior Leadership. The trophy is awarded to a junior student who exhibits exceptional leadership across 2 or more areas of school life. Olivia Tremaine. The Hamlet Family Cup for a student exemplifying our school motto, Vincent Kese Vincent. This trophy is awarded to a student who's shown the most significant margin of improvement in terms of either academic or behavioural. Ayana Dagan. The Whangarei Falls Holiday Park Endeavour Cup. The trophy is awarded to an individual or a group, and the criteria for the award is that the student or students must show punctuality, preparedness for practice or class, improvement in performance over the year, academic above and beyond previous expectations, movement out of their comfort zone to achieve at a higher level, and determination to stick to a particular task or job, even in adversity. Hannah Campy. The Sanders Family Cup for Junior Citizenship and service to the college and its community. The trophy is awarded to a junior student who represents the college values on a day-to-day basis with a focus on the development of the whole person. Michaela Guglielmetti. And unfortunately, Michaela's away today. The Huanui College Advisory Board Cup, Citizenship, Service to the College and the Community. This is awarded to a senior student who represents the college values day to day with a focus on the development of the whole person. Sam Hostad. Right, we would now like to welcome Isabella Cameron up for her performance. She's going to be performing for us an original song called They Say.
Hi everyone. This is a song I wrote, so. They say she's
she's packing all her things. Sometimes reality will sting, but in the end she knows that she's not alone. They say it's easy to be brave, but what can you expect at this age? You can't live your life without even trying. It's okay if sometimes you feel like crying, but now she's packing all her things, waiting for what her life will bring. But in the end she knows that it will work out. Losing sleep, but she's pulling through with a push from a friend. Take a leap of faith and then you will believe again in yourself. They say she's only 17, so there is so much left unseen. Your life is everything you make it. Your chance is there, so go ahead and take it now. Thank you.
Thank you, Isabella. You have an amazing talent. All right, I'd now like to invite Mr. Philip Coombe to give his principal's address.
Ki he mareora, he mihi ki te runga rawa. Te whare e tu ake nei, tēnā koe. Ko parahaka te monga, tēnā koe. Ko pihawere te marae, tēnā koe. Ko no tangata whenua, tēnā katoa katoa. Ki nā mate, haere haere. Kia katoa rā, te konehi ora, tēnā katoa. E kui mā, e kora mā, e rao rangatira mā. No mai haere mai, ki te kura o Huanui. Ki te kaupapa nunu o te rā. E whakaonare nā rangatira o popo, e mua e te aro. O rātou whanau me a rātou hoa rānei. Nā mihi ki a katoa katoa I tēnā rā. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa. Ka huri, ata marei. Welcome to His Worship the Mayor, the Honourable Vince Cucurello, Joanne Ashby, Board of Trustees. A particular welcome to parents and friends of the college. Some observations on the year. Never, I believe, in the history of the world has education been more accessible, more flexible, and more vulnerable to disruption. It is part of the VUCA world we live in, volatile, uncertain, chaotic, ambiguous. This is what reference to the new normal really means. Across society, awareness around mental health and well-being has been growing. It is more present in everyday language and is on the radar of many school leaders. With schools being one of the last remaining mediating institutions, we play a key role in shaping the conversation around mental health and well-being. The challenge to mental health is a serious issue for young people. However, there is a danger that the narrative around mental health is causing more harm than good to young people today. Schools undoubtedly play an important role in shaping young people's sense of self and belonging within the world and equipping young people with the language to communicate how they are feeling. This language must be given to our students with accountability, sensibility, and role modelling on how to use it well. Parents and educators are living in the tension of wanting to see young people succeed and letting them fail to learn from their mistakes. After all, fail could be interpreted as first attempt in learning. It is vitally important for young people to have the opportunity to fail, learn and build resilience. Forging spaces within schools where students have the freedom to fail creates an opportunity for schools to be leaders in reframing the resilience narrative of this generation. The deconstruction of community is visible across society, with declining membership in many community clubs and programs. Schools are in a unique position, however, to be countercultural and create thriving hubs of community and partnership. A key learning for many in COVID-19 was that schools are far more than educational institutions. They are communities of learning. In the wake of a decline of community and shared values, it is ever more important that values are instilled, our inclusive communities are created in schools. The experience of teaching has been rapidly shifting. The responsibility of teachers is growing, and teaching is not as aspirational for the emerging generation, which means the pipeline of young teachers coming through is withering. The challenge is not just attracting new staff to the profession, but retaining current staff. I wonder how many teachers in New Zealand are recommending the profession to others. It is a focus on culture that sets us apart. When culture is at the centre, we are less likely to have difficulty attracting and retaining talented people. It requires fostering an environment of care, investment, and the value of the individual, but not compromising on the vision to achieving exceptional results. We need to be on a mission and have a clear purpose that fits the Huanui context. People do not come to work for an education system. They come to work at a certain place, doing a certain thing in a certain community. We've got to be able to articulate why we work in a particular way and why Huanui College is unique and what the benefits are for all of us with this. We need to create cultures where teachers and students want to be, grow and develop. In its current form, the education sector is not keeping up with the rapid pace of change the world is experiencing. This is leading young people to question the value of receiving an education that is not designed to prepare them for the jobs of the future. Imagine in the future the requirements that will be needed for a memory optimizer, an algorithm interpreter, a swarm artist, or the preparation needed to be a blockchain talent analyst, a fusionist, an aged person's climate solutions consultant, an off-world habitat designer, or a cricket farmer. Where will you learn to be a chief digital augmentation officer, robot ethicist, cyborg psychologist, or integrated home technology broker? However strange it may seem, a Huanui education is even more important to be able to not only gain one of these future jobs, but also to perform them exquisitely. Strange because your teachers cannot teach you the specialist knowledge that these careers will require, but they can teach you the skills, abilities, and critical thinking required for learning new things and how to master difficult and new information to turn it into personal, practical knowledge. That is the best preparation you can have. The college continues to produce good academic results. My sincere thanks to the curriculum leaders and teaching staff for a robust academic program with high expectations. At IGCSE level, 43% of all grades in 2022 were either A star or A, and 93% of all grades were D grade or higher. The D grade is considered a pass at this level. At AS level, 15% of all grades were at A grade and 70% of all grades were at university entrance level. At A level, 34% of all grades were A star or A, and 96% of all grades were at university entrance level. We also have students achieving very well in selected NCA courses and tertiary courses. Each year, Cambridge International recognises those students who have excelled in the June and November examinations. In 2022, Huanui College attained 9 awards, our most successful performance to date, drawing comment on TV3's news shows The Project earlier this year. The award winners were Hannah Adams, Kate Bradley, Nicholas Biles, Charlotte Gorry, Alexander Horwood, Heidi McGregor, Isabella Welford. In the sporting life of the college, our students performed credibly, with our first 11 hockey team coming third in the North Island Mixed Tournament, and in my view were the most improved team of the year. Our first 11 football team won their grade. Our silver netball team won the Netball Association's Team of the Year and were runners-up in the collegiate grade. And Olivia Tremaine was awarded the Youth Leadership Trophy. The clay target shooting team were again competitive, coming runners-up in Northland and again competing creditably at the National Championships. Our basketball teams continue to improve, and I think they have the potential to be very competitive next year. And Charlotte van der Veen was selected for New Zealand to compete in equestrian in China. A continuing trend is the increased participation of the younger students in competitive events, including in local tournaments, such as netball winning 2 championship grades and our participation in the Ames Games. And my sincere thanks to Mr Mather and Mrs Mather for their leadership and organisation of sport at the school. A highlight of the cultural calendar was the musical soiree held at 116 Bank Street, the whānau singing competition, the basement concert, the whānau haka competition, the formation of a college choir, the casting of the 2024 production Oliver. A number of students had their writing published, not least of which was in the Huanuian, and we were finalists in the National Literacy Quiz. My thanks to Mrs Hunt, Mrs Cook and Ms Lark for their leadership in this key and growing part of school life. Meaningful contribution to community services continues to develop as part of the college landscape, and I acknowledge the work Ms Butler has done in leading this. My thanks also to Mr Ockley-Brown for the continued improvements in the activities program, and my sincere thanks also to Mrs Koning, staff and students who undertook the commerce trip to west coast of the United States, returning yesterday. In all these activities, I've been most impressed with how our students represent the school. I am most grateful to the parent coaches, student leaders, staff and itinerant teachers who provide a vast array of opportunities for our students. I wish to express my appreciation to Taikamania, Jasper and the student leadership team for 2023. I've enjoyed working with you. They have been a highly collaborative group and I thank them for their service to the school. I wish the Year 13 leavers every success for the future. For those who were present, the college farewell to the Year 13 students at the end of the third term will not be forgotten quickly. This epitomised the spirit that exists within the school, and this was a proud occasion for all. My thanks to the staff of the college, both teaching staff and the administration team, who have lived the shared vision of the school and for the care of our student community this year. I think the staff of the college have worked particularly hard this year, and I acknowledge the level of discretionary effort that they have provided for the school and its community. My sincere thanks to the whānau leaders and Mrs Thomas for their continued and renewed efforts this year. Tracy McNamara and Donna Newman, both stalwarts of the college, resigned their positions. I wish to acknowledge and thank them for their service to the Huanui community, working long hours, who were instrumental in the mechanics of running the college. Both had a student's first approach and were extremely popular members of staff. Thank you sincerely, Tracy and Donna. Mr. Miller leaves the college to resume his career in engineering, and I thank him for his service and can-do attitude. Mrs. DeVetta leaves the college today, and I thank her for providing excellent reception at the school. Mrs. Hanare joined the college as operations coordinator in February and left the college in November. Mrs. Jordan took up the role of accounts manager in March and has recently been appointed business manager of the college. For next year, Mrs. Fuchs returns from maternity leave to continue her work with school publications, although she will not resume her teaching role. Ms. Lark takes maternity leave for 2024, and we wish her and her family every happiness. Ms. Evans steps down from her role as Curriculum Leader Arts to focus on her whānau leader role. The arts role will now be undertaken by Mrs. Sargent from the beginning of the 2024 academic year. Mrs. Muir assumes a new role at the college from 2024 as academic leader. She will remain as head of biology, and the curriculum leader science position will now be assumed by Mr. Bell. Ms. Sanderson has been appointed Deputy Principal of Nuru School for next year. There is a difference between an educator and a teacher, and Kristen epitomises this. I thank her for her leadership and support of everyone at the college and wish her every success in following her passion for primary school education. The college is fully staffed for next year. My thanks to the Board of Trustees for their support and to the Board Chair Joanne Ashby. It has been rewarding to see the establishment and launch of the College Foundation and the growth of the alumni group through the leadership of Matt Sutcliffe and Emma Wickham respectively, both overwhelmingly positive indicators for the future of the college. I also wish to thank Tracy Donald and Rick Stolwerk for their support and guidance during their tenure as board members, and thank Evan Hamlet for his vision and continued interest in the college. My special thanks to the parents and caregivers of the community who have faced their own trials and challenges this year, just as the college has. I appreciate and cherish your support and your commitment to the values of education and the college. Finally, my thanks to the students at the college for 2023 and the way that you have navigated through it. Whether you're receiving an award or not for your efforts this year, you are the best judge of whether you can be proud of your year, and I think almost all of you can be, and how you will approach 2024. I'm a great believer in the adage that the answers lie within, and that is where you should look for direction in your future school life. Mā te ronga ka mōhio, mā te mōhio ka mārama, mā te mārama ka mātau, me te mātau ka ora. From listening comes knowledge, from knowledge comes understanding, from understanding comes wisdom, from wisdom comes well-being. And as always, e hara tā kutoa, he toa tā ka tahi, nare but he toa tā ka tini. Vincet que si Vincet, Merry Christmas and my best wishes to your families.
Thank you, Mr. Combe. Next, we would like to acknowledge students who have been offered tertiary scholarships for 2024. The University of Otago Māori Entrance Scholarship, awarded for academic excellence and cultural diversity, encouraging the progressions of Māori into tertiary studies, Sinead Gordon. University of Otago Leaders of Tomorrow Entrance Scholarships, awarded for all-round ability, including academic capability, and who exhibit leadership potential. Helena Newman and Lucy Nichols. University of Otago 150th Entrance Scholarship, awarded for academic ability and the potential and motivation to succeed at university, Taron Snowsill. The AFS New Zealand Educational Trust Scholarship to Italy, awarded for excellence in academic, cultural and sporting fields and showing a commitment to learning a language, Heidi McGregor. We're now going to acknowledge our top academic awards. I'd like to welcome Mayor Vince Coccarello to present these, please. So top in Year 7, in second place, Isla Newport. And the Wallace Family Cup for top Year 7 academic student, Samantha Irwin. Top in Year 8, in second place, Henry Childs. And the Mella Family Cup for the top Year 8 academic student, Arya Ganji. Top in Year 9, in second place, Michaela Guglielmetti. And the Dykesall Family Cup for a top Year 9 academic student, Dovey Maybe. Top in Year 10, in second place, Olivia Tremaine. And the Martin Family Cup for our top Year 10 academic student, Aston Plunkett. Top in Year 10 in second place, Toby Hamilton. And our Catapult Chartered Accountants for top Year 11 academic student, Indigo Tomlinson. I'd like to now welcome Mr. Peter Ferguson to present our scholarship recipient for 2024. Indigo Tomlinson. Top in Year 12 in second place, Hannah Adams. And the Zhang Family Cup for the top Year 12 academic student, Isabella Welford. Top in Year 13, our Year 13 second place academic student, Proxime Accessit, Jasper Miller-War. Right, it is now time to welcome our wonderful 2023 head prefects to the stage. Our head girl, Tākai Mania Ngāta Henare, and our head boy, Jasper Miller-War. We're now going to hear from our head prefect. First up, Jasper Miller-War.
Kia ora, I'm Jasper, and it has been a pleasure to have been your head boy over the last year. This speech marks nearly the end of that journey, one last chance for me to address all of you at Huanui. Huanui College has many assets. It's situated in a beautiful landscape. It has an incredible agricultural setup. But there's one asset that rules us all, the community. All of you, students, staff, and parents, together form that community and the fabric of that school. And that's what truly makes Huanui College unique. It's not inherent to Huanui. You can't just throw kids into a pretty field and expect them to grow as people into a community. It's something that Huanui College has been trying to master for its entire existence. Every year, it takes in a new cohort of students who instantly become a part of our community. In exactly 7 years, it lets go of us adults who take care of their responsibilities and definitely don't leave speech writing to the last minute. It is simply wild to be one of those adults now. It has taken me those 7 years to appreciate that cycle of students passing through the college and how the school's community has maintained itself right from the beginning to now. It's been amazing. There is one constant in that community. The students, the parents, they cycle through, but the staff stay here. From leading classrooms to leading events, the staff is the catalyst that brew the individuals in this community. I want to use this rambling opportunity to thank the staff for the unbelievable amount of work they put in as part of their day-to-day responsibilities, and more accurately, all the work they put in far beyond that. Ms. Conan dealing with us Year 9s in Rarotonga for over a week. The incredible work Dr. Hudson puts in to make sure nobody's left behind. Ms. Evans helping me complete my photography portfolio outside of school on a weekend. And Mr. Obi's ability to rapidly delegate fun learning opportunities outside of schoolwork. All of that gives us students opportunities. There are two differences between the opportunity and the task. Opportunities are just optional tasks that benefit you. Only the most controversial opinions for this speech. By being here at Huanui College, there is a choice. The subject paths give you choices, which fundamentally makes everything here an optional task, if you think about it that way. Our amazing teachers are here They're the key ingredient that turns those tasks into opportunities. They're the ones who add the value to every single task that turns them into opportunities. Most of the opportunities you will receive will look like obligations, assignments, homework. Do not be fooled. There's incredible value to be had. Success or failure isn't so much determined by the final result as is the process of seizing those opportunities. Every task you take up, every project you work on, every event that you partake in is a chance for you to change what you know and more accurately change who you are. And that makes them not just tasks but opportunities. Thanks to all the staff here, I've had a whole bunch of opportunities to build things for the school. Everything from the school bell controller in year 10 to the vastly over-engineered daily notice reader last year to automatically rendering kindness clouds sent out recently. I've built 1,000 little tools and trinkets into the fabric of the school, and as I stand here, delaying my departure, some of those tools will start to rust. Some of those tools will inevitably depart with me, but the rest, that's up to you. It's time for the handover, and I hope some of you take the same opportunities I did and learn and build these tools and maintain them. I mean, who wouldn't want to learn the ins and outs of a random word cloud generation library to add damn emoji support to everybody's kindness word clouds? But the point is, us leavers haven't grown because our teachers forced us to. They handed us the opportunities to grow, admittedly on a platter. They have built us up, every one of us school leavers, with patience, kindness, and a hell of a lot more patience. They have given us the tools to survive, and I can't wait to give those tools a try next year, out there.
Whenever someone would say, "High school finishes in a flash," I would roll my eyes and think, yeah, I wish. But I've crossed my calendars, watched the clock by the hour, counted the minutes, and now I must say high school does indeed finish in a flash. Personally, I wouldn't have changed a thing, even getting that one detention, or taking notes for Mr. Mather because I forgot my PE gear, getting told off for talking in class. I like to think it was all a part of the authentic high school experience, an experience that has been nurtured by our mentors, our families, the staff, and our teachers. So on behalf of the Year 13s, I would like to say thank you for being there when we needed you, but also, but also for being there even when we didn't. I think a few of us can understand why you guys were so hard on us at times, because you saw the potential in us that we couldn't. And I'm cocky enough to stand here and say, whatever the class of 2023 does will be beyond excellence. As for those of you who will be continuing your high school experience, whether at Huanui College or not, I'm sure you will do great things in the future. May you strive for your own personal excellence and avoid getting into too much trouble. It has been my honor and privilege to have known you all, even those I didn't get to talk to that much. Trust that I know how brightly your talents shine. And when your time comes, I hope that it will have been one of happiness, development, curiosity, and knowledge that will help you to aim for the moon, so that perhaps if you stumble, you will remain amongst the stars. To the class of 2024, thank you for being the most exceptional Year 12s. We couldn't have asked for a better lot. I envy you for being able to look forward to what we have already experienced. Treat each other with kindness, respect, and be optimistic. It'll take you very far. So far you will go beyond the expectations anyone has set for you. Mr. Coombe always expresses that leadership comes at different times, and he's right, per usual. But leadership also comes in many different forms. Excitingly, these forms will be shown next year when you will all become leaders of Huanui College, regardless of your official role. To my peers, it has been an awfully long road for some of us. We know it's our time to go, but that doesn't make it any easier. Whichever university, work experience, or life experience that you will be pursuing next, grasp every opportunity that comes your way, and maybe one day, when we're old and feeling nostalgic, we can reminisce positively about all the incredible experiences and memories that we have together, which we hold dearly in our hearts. For the past year, I've been head girl of one of the best schools in Te Tai Tokerau. I have found that we are beyond privileged, not necessarily with our facilities or opportunities, but because of our pastoral care that Huanui has to offer. As the head prefect team and I sat at a table surrounded by all the other head prefects in the north, I couldn't help but feel how lucky I was. Disrespect and lack of attendance is their norm, whilst ours is to hang out with goats, write a few lines about our character strengths, and talk to a counsellor who listens. I'm not saying we're perfect, but please appreciate the efforts that many of our teachers, staff, and board members have put into coordinating the pastoral care that Huanui implements and offers. If you believe there are improvements to be made, do not hesitate to express this to your whānau leaders constructively to help not only yourself, your peers, but also generations of Huanui College students to come. For my last shout out, I would like to say ngā mihi tino nui ki taku whānau. Kei a koe hoki matua Henry. Taku māma me taku whakarane, nā koutou te take e āhei nā hau, ki te tū ki konei, ki tēnei kura he kaiurungi mo enei tauira. Nā tō mana, tō kaha, me tō aroha I whakanuia I ōku pūkenga. Thank you for nurturing my mana Māori so that I can stand tall anywhere and not waver. You showed me how to be unapologetically Māori, which taught me how to be unapologetically myself. Sorry, guys. Ara, to round this speech up, in my hand, I hold a section of my entrance application for when I first applied to Huanui College in 2016. In the application, the school asks, why would you like to attend Huanui College? Bear in mind, I wasn't accepted yet. I said, I, Takai Mania, would like to attend Huanui College because I think the school will help my learning skills. I think I needed that. There are many reasons why I would like to attend this school, such as the social studies teacher and the principal, who kindly gave me and my whānau a tour around. I'm especially looking forward to some of my favourite subjects. See you soon! Well, soon has now passed, so I can't really say that. Instead, I'll say this. See you guys later.
Right, is it a tradition at Huanui College that our Year 13s give a leaver's gift?
Firstly, can we please invite out our Deputy Head Prefects?
Tēnā koutou. As the class of 2023, we've been working on our leaver's gift all year. Our ideas have gone from po to adding a piece of the playground, but with this gift, we want to leave a mark that represents our class, a class that prioritises connection and opportunity at Huanui College. There is a plethora of people who puts in lots of effort into helping Huanui College thrive. One relationship we'd like to appreciate, the college is really appreciative of, is we'd like to highlight the connection with the Pihihare Marae. These pieces, as seen by Mike Pare, have being created using salvaged native wood, going through the process of restoration to form these two artworks. The first gift to the local marae is where we hope it will reside. Symbolically, we see the piece as a light emerging from the darkness, which is what the local marae is to Huanui College, a guiding light from which we can learn so much from, that has the potential to help us as a kura to reach new heights of diversity, knowledge, wisdom, and community. The second, on the right, a mokopuna to the last piece, which we will cherish here at Huanui College. It also shows the light emerging from the darkness, but instead, this piece shows Huanui College as the light guiding students to their own personal excellence through the guidance of marae.
Popoia te kākano ki a puawai. Nurture the seed and it will blossom. With this gift, we hope to nurture our relationship with the marae for the future, so that we may exchange resources that both institutes can use to blossom this relationship together. With that, I would like to invite a representative from the marae to accept this gift.
No reira hona re gloria tuku wehi ki aia, tuarua, a ki rato ko wheturangitia, haere mai haere. Hoki mai ngā rarangi kōrero ki a tātou e tau nei, ngā mana ngā reo, o ki rauranga tira, tēnā koutou, a tēnā koutou katoa. Tēnā koutou homai tēnei honore, ki a māua ko taku auko, mo tō mātou marae pehi auri, tū whakaiti nei ki a mui a koutou, ai, tika ana, me poi i te kākano, whakatō te kākano ko tupu ka ora. Nō reira, nei anō te tautoko ki tēnei kura o Huanui. Nō reira, nā te atua, koutou katoa, tēnā koutou. Kia koutou, kia kaha moto koutou eke ki te ao, tangi pai taku ngā kau ki te rongo ki ngā kōrero, nō reira, ai, tēnā koutou mo tēnei honore. Ai, mihi ana, e te whānau, huri rauna, tēnā koutou, tēnā tatu katoa. Karanga ka aranga wai ata whānau e. Unu a te rito, te hara ke te kei, a te komako e ko. A ka tae rangi tia rereki, uta rereki tai. Nau riki mai, he aha te mea nui. Māku e ki atu, he tangata, he tangata, he tangata. Well, the question is supposed to be, what is the most important thing in this world? My reply to you, it is people, it is all of you people today. Tamariki ngā tēnā koutou, iti, kia ora mai kapa.
Thank you, Year 13. We're now going to hear from the band Basement, who are going to play their version of Valerie.
sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water, and I think of other things, what you're doing, and in my head I paint a picture. Since I've come on home, well, my body's been a mess, and I've missed your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over, stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, Valerie, Valerie. Did you have to go to jail? Put your house on up for sale? Did you get a good lawyer? Hope you didn't catch a 10. Hope you found the right man who'll fix it for you. Are you shopping anywhere? Change the color of your hair. Are you busy? Are you busy? Did you have to pay that fine? You was dodging all the time. Are you still dizzy? Are you still dizzy? Since I've come on home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over, stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, Valerie, Valerie. Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water, and I think of all the things, what you're doing, and in my head I paint a picture. Since I've come on home, well, my body's been a mess, and I look at your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over, stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, 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 why don't you come on over, Valerie?
Thank you, Baseman. All right, now Mr. Coombe is going to announce our 2024 student leaders.
As Taiko Mania did quote an authority on leadership in his speech about when your people are ready for it at different times, and I hope that we will add to this list in 2024. I'll ask students I call to come on stage. We'll congratulate them in groups. I'll ask them to remain on stage, please, so we can wish them well when I finish. Head Prefects, Kate Bradley, Alexander Horwood. Kia ora. Deputy Head Prefects. The first Deputy Head Prefect is also the Whanangatanga Prefect, Jade Cullum. Deputy Head Prefects, Charlotte Gorry, Evan Hostad, Heidi McGregor, Aria Naidu, Nate Owens. Whānau Prefects, Blake, Hannah Adams, Hillary, Annabelle McElhenney, Ngāpua, Justus Hinneke, and Shepherd, Esther Vigesma. And school prefects, Daniel Barton, Madison Diamond, Lucy Manning, Lucy Murray, Rohit Raman, Caleb Taylor. Please join me in wishing them well for 2024.
And finally, we would like to announce the Student Council of 2020-14 Dux Litterarum, awarded to our highest ranking student in academic achievement for 2023. Ryan Jones. Thank you, students, and well done on a wonderful year. Please remember the photographer is available straight after the prize giving. Refreshments are available in our office foyer and the quad area at the completion of our awards ceremony. I would personally like to take this opportunity to farewell you all. On Tuesday, I also received a very heartfelt haka from you students. I will genuinely miss teaching at Huanui College. I hope that some of you, through the Duke of Ed trips, that you've been inspired to get outdoors and that you continue to be hikers, kayakers, bikers and adventurers. To my wonderful colleagues, you work tirelessly to support the learning and development of the students at Huanui College. I feel privileged to work with you and to learn from you. Thank you. On behalf of the Huanui College staff, we wish you a safe, relaxing holiday, and we look forward to seeing you all again in 2024. Thank you.